Hey everyone, welcome back to the Naked Famous Denim live stream with your host, Mr. Garrett, Terry, and today we got a special guest coming closer.
Special guest.
Come on in here.
Hello. I got stuff there.
Yeah, I got to speak real loud, Tristan.
All right.
Real loud.
That's why you guys screaming. All right.
Yeah.
Hi.
You're not even on camera.
I'm not, dude.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
used to being
coming,
this
coming.
close to you.
So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We got a few people in the chat already. Let's move the microphone over so I can see a little better. All right, we got BD in the chat saying Shang Style, KMX, Stephen, Owen, Kafan, and Lusty. He says sup. Oh, and Unbleached Apparel.
Bleached apparel.
I know him IRL.
Oh, you know him IRL? That's cool.
Yes. He's a New York boy.
Cool.
Hopefully I'll be down there again shortly. And anyways, we got some drinks going today. We got a great show, actually, by the way. We got a Godzilla update. I have an MIJ update. We got some news about recruiting. So if you're in the Montreal area, you're going to want to stick around for sure. And we're going to be answering your questions, of course, questions you submitted on Instagram, as well as your questions here in the chat. So I think it's going to be a fun time, of course, as usual. So stick around until the very end, and don't forget, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, I need to reach over and pull out a cup here, a milk glass mug, and this feels risky.
Remember, diabetes is a choice.
Yes, and today I'm going to be drinking Canada Dry soda, what is that, French? Ginger ale.
In the popular 2-liter format.
Yes. Well, it was like $1 more
Yeah.
to get 1 liter versus 2 liters. So
There
I
you
thought,
go.
I could share a little bit with the boys here.
Watch out for the ants around the toilet bowl. That's all I got to say. Then you know. Then you know.
I don't know about that.
Well, that means you got diabetes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you got sweet pea.
All right. Well,
Well, I didn't know that. I'll
I didn't
keep
know
an
that,
eye
but
out.
now I know.
Yeah.
Tristan, what are you drinking today?
I'll let you take it out.
Oh yeah, that's
What
right.
are you,
Well,
what are you drinking?
It's brown. I don't want to spill it. I'm drinking the Godzilla. I don't know. You know better than me.
The
What is
Godzilla
it? It's the Godzilla
whiskey.
whiskey.
The Godzilla whiskey.
There it is. And any thoughts on it? Does it taste good?
It tastes good, but
Is it
dude,
smoky?
I'm not. You're the expert in terms of these things.
I'm not the expert. You can just have an opinion. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's not too smoky. It's more balanced than I expected. I expected it to. You know how we went like, oh, this is Godzilla, and like fabrics are Godzilla inspired.
Mm-hmm.
This is still nuanced. It's not as like screechy as Godzilla would be. You know.
All right. Okay, so you like it though.
Yeah, I like it.
Perfect. And Terry, what do you?
I got the ubiquitous Guru. You know it, you love it.
Do you need
the energy drink of choice? Oh my gosh.
a vessel?
I do. I'm
There
gonna
we
raw
go.
it straight from the can, or I can do the vessel.
You gotta be
I'll
on
have some
brand.
Class. I'll be on brand. Some class. Guru energy drink, organic, made here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Is it in Montreal?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's actually down the street
Down the
from
street,
us.
like literally down the
Really?
street.
Oh,
Yeah, I
fuck.
joked about pulling up there in the truck.
Yeah, we should do a call.
And like,
yeah.
not just collab, but like, how about we give you some jeans and you guys give us some energy
Yeah, I want.
drinks?
I need some.
Or like maybe like a branded cooler.
That'd be,
A little
would be-
branded, like a little branded Guru fridge. We have one like in the showroom there, and then like every meeting will be like powered by Guru or something like that. Oh, we'll always be cranked.
Yeah.
We'll be cranked.
It's so efficient.
Permanently tired yet energized at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a lot of people joining in the chat. Naked Famous Denim event in Chicago sometime. Speak to your local retailer, and maybe we can make that happen. So yeah, if you want an event, talk to your local shop, and maybe we can send Brandon down. to
Ship
do
them
some-
down.
He actually just got back, and he was speaking with me this morning because he did an event in Salt Lake City, and he said it was a big hit. A lot of people came out, so thank you guys for coming out to meet Brandon. He did a bunch of denim origami. He said it was a real fun time. So yeah, if you want Brandon to come to your city and put on the Brandon show, maybe do some origami, show off the 40 ounce or some other rare items, or just talk shop. Talk to your local retailer and say, hey, I wanna meet Brandon, and we can probably come to your town.
I like the idea of shipping him around the world there.
That's his job.
Yeah, that's his.
Fair enough.
That's
job.
literally his job.
That's
so.
literally his job. Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, if you guys have any questions, put them down in the chat. We will do our best to answer them. Speaking of which, we have Mitchell. He asked, "What flannel is that, Garrett?" This is an old Naked and Famous. There we go. Naked and Famous
It's
Denim.
from like what, 2019?
It's old. It's way older than that. I don't know where. I just found it somewhere, and it fits me really nice. And we're not going to sell it because it's mine. So
It's not for.
it's not for sale. It's just like an old archive piece that I found. But actually, speaking of which,
We can talk about.
we
that,
can talk about something. We do. I'm getting hot. I need to take it off, to be honest.
Yeah, it was.
I'm getting a little toasty.
Took mine
But
off.
we do have a small update on the flannels. It's actually not Naked Famous Denim, but our other brand, the unbranded brand, we are working on a heavyweight flannel. So if you like those extra heavyweight flannels, the thick, beefy, chunky, heavy flannels,
I do. I
There
really,
is-
really do.
Yeah.
I also do too. And there's one in the works, and we're gonna make it affordably priced. It's gonna be very value oriented.
Yeah,
so-
well, unbranded.
Unbranded brand, one of the
Yeah.
best values. I'd say the best value in the denim, the raw denim world, and soon the flannel world as well. So keep your eyes on that space. I'll give you updates.
Yeah, we got a
when
lot
we
of
can.
questions here. I'm going to jump in here real quick. KMX asked for a fit check, and I saw other questions asked about Tristan's work shirt that he just took off because he was cooking himself. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll do maybe a high speed
Chore
fit check.
coat.
All right,
Yeah.
high speed.
Chore coat rather.
Well, all right,
Put it on, Tristan.
I'll put it on. That's gonna be easier.
Do your fit check.
Yeah, yeah. Come
My
in,
fit
camera.
check. Oh, shit.
Right over here.
Wait, you gotta give the
I'm
stool
using-
back.
Yeah, that's my little. Yo,
Oops.
don't unplug everything.
Oh, there we go.
All right, dude, I'm gonna.
Get up on the fit
I
check
don't wanna fall
stool.
there. Okay, so sneakers, New Balance, duh, comfortable.
Which number?
I don't.
992?
I'm not.
990
I'm not
V4.
you, man. I'm not.
Made in America?
990 V4. This. Just
Ooh.
Google Lens it, screenshot, and
Google
you'll
Lens.
find it.
990.
Yeah, 990. Dirty fade, true guy, size up. Little crotch fades, knee fades. There you go. Circular knit T-shirt.
And then the chore coat.
The chore coat is it's the indigo basket weave. It's like first or second batch of chore coats we made. It's from a while ago. It's similar to the
Yagasuri.
one of those. The recent ones.
Indigo Sashiko.
Yeah, so the indigo sashiko is a bit thicker. This is like a bit tighter woven, but it's still the same type of texture. But yeah, it fades slowly. Got a bunch of pins, magnets, things in there.
Yeah, it's
So,
got
yeah.
your flair on it.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens over time. It's,
You accumulate some flair.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Show them your magnet mod.
Well, the magnet mod. Okay, so
Yeah, get closer.
Yeah,
on
this-
that.
this-
I'm not
actually-
used to the camera.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
okay,
it's
so I put in a little magnet here because I have like this knife.
Show your knife.
Yeah.
I don't want to show my email, but this this knife here that is like a little push thing, but it has a magnet to hold the blade in, and so it's just the magnet in there holds it in place so that it doesn't move around, and
So it doesn't fall out.
so it doesn't fall out when I lean like it happened earlier today with my phone. It just fucking
Falls on the
Blast
floor.
it out.
yeah. So yeah, it's just a bunch of little mods over time add up, and it's how it is now. It's like modded buttons, a bunch of pins. Yeah.
It's his coat.
So Tristan, for the people who haven't watched since the beginning of time,
Right.
and
fair
they
enough.
weren't here for the last episode that you were on, can you tell them your origin story, a little bit about you?
Origin story into raw denim was I got a pair of jeans at some like it wasn't Winners, it was like some type of premium wanting to be Winners. I don't know. It's some type of store that sell overflow. And I got them, and it was like there was a weird thing at the hem, and I saw this like the little what is salvage, and so I googled it, searched stuff, found raw denim, then like spent a lot of time on Reddit in class.
What do you study?
At that time, it was like natural sciences. Then came to Montreal, applied here, got the job, studied industrial design, working here through my studies. Barely just finished a week ago.
You're in graduate school. I gotta add that. Not just
Yeah.
your undergrad. You just finished graduate classes.
Wait, you have a master's now?
Yeah.
You're now a
He's a
master.
master.
I'm a
Sensei
big
Sensei
boy.
Tristan.
Yeah,
A
dude,
master of industrial design.
So yeah, it's speed run of the
Okay, so now you guys know
Yeah.
who Tristan
Yeah.
is. He's worked here
longer
technically
than
a little
both
bit
of us.
longer than me. He started
A little bit. Look at this guy. He doesn't want to say.
few months before me in the summertime. Davey Boy asks, how long did Garrett wait to first wash his left-hand twill? 0 days, because I took them home before I even wore them, washed them, and put them through the dryer to shrink them before I hem them. Because I like to get it perfectly length, so
Yeah,
I just
that's-
wash them right away.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So don't be worried about washing. You still get great fades. Actually, I'd say the more you wash, the better your fades are.
Yeah, it's
But
just
that's-
not going to be as high contrast, but it does.
Yeah.
The contrast,
It's overrated.
personally, I don't like. Just go with what you prefer. There's no like denim guru that will tell you on Reddit what the perfect way to fade it. Just
Well,
wear them and
there is people who will try to tell you.
yeah, but don't listen to them. That's yeah, whatever.
Just wash it whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
They're jeans. You're not gonna break them. Y'all picked the winners for the giveaway. Yes, we picked the winners for the giveaway. So please stop sending emails. I said that we were gonna choose the winner within 24 hours, but
I was still
for the
getting
entire
emails,
week,
yeah.
people were sending emails.
I still got emails today, so please, guys, it's don't.
Yeah, the items
It's,
have already
once
been
it's
received.
over, it's over. You know,
Yeah.
it's don't.
The items are shipped out, and I think most of them already got to the people that they
Yeah.
were going to, because we received some thank you emails.
Yes, that's right. I did get some.
Mm-hmm.
I shipped out all the winning items earlier this week. I think on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah.
No, Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. That's right, because we had a long Victoria Day weekend here in Canada. So they went out on Tuesday, and I got the thank you emails right away. So I'm just really happy to see all those messages from you guys. I know it's always kind of like a nice surprise there. Like, hey, I finally got something. So I'm really happy to see that, and some nice, friendly stories from some of the winners there. So hey, we're really glad that we can share some of these things with you, and keep watching. Who knows? We might do this again.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're making jeans every day. There's gonna be samples, so it's not gonna happen this episode, but maybe in a future episode we might do something like this, because I think it worked out pretty well.
We do have odds and ends,
There's
off-
stuff.
There's stuff around.
We've got jeans around,
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of it's we can't really sell it, but also at the same time, you don't want to throw it away. So then we just accumulate stuff.
Yeah, we do accumulate stuff. Again, this is going to be another little plug, of course, for the Tat and Yoko Montreal store. We do have a little rack in the back of the store, which has some of these items, like the real special ones, like I guess like the S
Even like
tier.
some samples that
Yeah.
we
Some
only have
really-
technically 3.
Yeah.
it's-
So we keep those. Those ones are really, really nice. So we do actually have them for sale on discount at the store in Montreal. So that's my little plug for
In
the
store
Thank you,
only.
Terry.
You
In
have to
store,
come.
in store only. Very much in store only. Only one size. What you see is what you get on the rack. But it's kind of cool. If you are that size, which is basically medium or 32, you might be in luck.
But also, especially if you're 32, there's like a lot. But
Yeah.
there's all sizes. Just
Yeah.
come over and check.
Come by. Speaking of in store, we have a little bit of an announcement to get to before we get into our. Yes, we do. Into our.
Yeah.
Speaking of in store. Okay, so I got a few questions for you at home. 1, do you live in Montreal?
I do.
Number 2, do you love raw denim? And number 3, do you speak French and English? If you answered yes to all those questions, then boy, do I have an opportunity for you. We are hiring at Tate and Yoko for someone who is going to be covering customer service as well as in-store. So it's kind of a hybrid position. I would argue actually everyone who works here has a hybrid position.
Extremely.
You do a bit of
Nobody-
everything.
Yes.
There's no person here who only does one thing. We all do a little bit of everything. So basically we're looking for someone who's going to be working on customer service, so answering emails, answering the phone, as well as working in store, and maybe sometimes in the warehouse a little bit. Who knows? You could be on the live stream. You could be this week at Tate and Yoko. You could be in the pictures.
Yeah. Photos.
We don't really limit people. If you want to do something, you want to be part of it, you want to help out, we try to include everybody as much as
Just
possible.
like someone there, Shang Style, I think, was saying that he never realized that Tristan was one of our regular employees. He just thought you're a model that we hired.
No, we don't
no,
hire
no.
No, like we basically
I'm
we
just
don't.
here. I'm just here, and Garrett throws.
Yeah,
jeans to
he's
put
here,
on.
and he's here at the end of the
Yeah.
week, and he's available, so he comes in, and then we'll use him because he is. Definitely.
They'll use me.
Yeah. He is. Yeah, we use your body.
Well, shit.
We use your body for money, and,
Not even a lot.
we do hire models on occasion, but that's mainly for the product photography, and we just go one
Things that take
go.
way too much time to basically.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Have us do
it's
it.
like a
Yeah.
1 day like mega blitz for like the season.
Yeah, 1 or 2 days. So, anyways, we do use Tristan and Justin and myself and Terry and everybody to do the
Yeah.
on-model photos. But, it just, we pop out for 10 minutes, take a few photos, and then come back in.
Yeah,
So,
surprise.
just a little
Yeah,
thing.
whoever's available, and then it's also nice that we have different body size, different body types, because we try to get like a variety of people. I mean, it may look like it's just a bunch of tall guys
Yeah, we're all so tall.
hanging out here, because
It's
actually
crazy.
we are a bunch of tall people
Yeah.
hanging over here.
Except for a few.
Except for a few.
You're
except
either
for a
like-
few.
But there's an exceptions.
Yeah, there are exceptions.
Yes.
But we have like a kind of like there are a lot of tall people here. So.
Yes. So anyways, back to what I was saying. If you're interested, we are taking applications. We are hiring. So send your resume to info@tatenyoko.com. It will get forwarded to me, and I'll take a look. And if things line up, I'll call you or send you an email and organize an interview. So yeah, definitely submit your resume. I look forward to meeting you guys. Secondly, another idea that I had today, I think I talked to Terry about it. I want to put together a team
Oh yeah, the team.
or a small arsenal.
Some avenues.
And this also requires that you have to be in Montreal. But you don't have to work here. You don't have to quit your job.
Or Greater Montreal area.
You don't even have to speak French or English. Any language. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm
we'll meet
looking
in the middle.
I'm looking for some people who want to join the Naked and Famous Denim fading team. So if you're someone who works in construction, you work in a warehouse, you work on the railroad,
Basically,
mining,
anything that fades jeans.
anything
quick.
that fades jeans real fast, we are looking to get a little team together, and we can basically loan you jeans that are unreleased, and preferably if you're a size 32 or slightly smaller than that, like I'd say 29 to 32, and you can rock it a little bit loose. We're looking for someone to help us fade our jeans.
So either you or someone you know even could be
Someone
interesting.
exactly. Yeah, it could be your friend who works in construction. He's going through a lot of jeans. He wears them out fast, and we can develop a relationship.
Yeah, looking
we
for
can-
some messy tradies to get down and dirty with some unreleased fabrics there. And like these fabrics, I mean, we can't make like size 27s or size 44s. It's basically going to be our sample size. So we need someone whose waist is roughly in the 32 range.
Garbage men would probably be good for that.
It'd be fantastic.
We'd want them back washed,
Yeah,
but I imagine
it'd
that
be great.
they fade because there's a lot of stuff rubbing up on their
Great
legs
story.
and running around.
Great story. 34 again is a bit pushing it.
34 is too big. I think. You won't.
Basically
Yeah,
32.
You won't
Basically
fit.
32.
Yeah, 32 or smaller. Okay. So, anyways, I just want to put the word out. If you're interested, you can also send an email to info@tatenyoko.com. Okay. Next up, we don't really talk about these. I think we may have showed them off once or twice on This Week at Tate and Yoko, but I wanted to show them off again
Live.
live to you guys. So whenever just wait.
Okay.
Whenever we have an order go out at Tate and Yoko, we try to put in a bunch of stickers for you guys. So we'll throw in a few stickers. If you want more stickers, just leave a note that you want extra stickers. We'll throw in
Just
some.
ask.
Yeah, just ask.
Just ask.
And we also have these cool new stickers. These are our latest ones, glow-in-the-dark stickers. So if you want one of these, again, place your order. Just say, hey, I want a glow-in-the-dark sticker, please. Terry or Maxim or Vinny will make sure. But I want to give a demo on this. So let me just turn off the lights here. There we go.
Don't
And
look at
just
it.
show you how
Oh, man.
glow-in-the-darky
Now we really are naked and famous after hours,
after. All right.
after dark.
I already kind
So-
of, It's fun.
I know. So here it is. And right here I got this is a UV flashlight.
Oh man, it's gonna get weird.
Could it like? It doesn't
So
show
you can
up that.
see it glowing. Actually, it's not as
Yeah,
bright.
it's better in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's better in real life. It
We'll charge it over here as hard as we can.
So there you go. Oh, yeah, if you use that guy, you can see it glow. It glows a little bit more in real life. Oh, yeah, see? So Terry's using our patented Slime Buster.
It's powerful.
And the Slime Buster, if you ask for one, we can also throw one of those in. There you go. So
yeah, just show what it is clearly with lights.
maybe if I
The
use
Slime
my
Buster.
phone flashlight
I don't.
like that might be a little bit more powerful.
Not quite.
Not
It
really.
just doesn't show up as well on the screen.
Anyways, they do work.
How do
Trust
I
me.
turn that on?
It's pretty glowy. Click that one button. No. On right
The big one.
there.
Let there be light.
The
Let
one
there
that
be
says
light.
power beside it. The power logo. There you go. So anyways,
Wow.
that didn't work out as well as hoping. I thought it was going to be a little more glowy.
It
but I
really
can
is
tell
dramatic. in
No, but
person.
it glows better in real life. It doesn't.
you
look
know
as cool.
why? It's because these are very bright, so I have the settings on the camera set to like
Fair
actually
enough,
very
yeah.
dark. Anyways, if you want a glow in the dark sticker, just ask.
Or
If you want a Slime Buster, ask. You're gonna want to have both, so that when you show your friends, you can be like, do 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 do. Yo, check it out. Look, you can even see. Just like that.
yeah,
you-
it leaves it. That you can see.
Yeah. So
I
it does
remember
work. Makes
closing-
me think of like when you're a kid and you had like the stars up on your ceiling.
Yeah.
So instead, as an adult, now you can put this up on your ceiling, and then when you turn the lights off, you can stare up at it before you go to sleep.
I remember after releasing the Ghostbusters, closing the store and the jeans were just floating at the back because they were like glow in the
right,
dark
the
jeans.
glow in the dark jeans. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, this is what it looks like when you can see it.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is leftovers from our Ghostbusters collab that we did many years ago. It's fine.
Whatever.
But yeah, we still got lots of these. So if you want one,
A
we'll,
bunch,
we'll give
a
them
bunch.
Yeah, the story
we
was
have like
that
a box full.
there really was like an actual box full of
Sliding
boxes was found in like the darkest deep corners of one floor in the warehouse, and it was saved from the bin, and we've taken that savings and we passed those savings on to you.
Yeah, free
Yeah, but
UV
it's, a
lights.
lot of light. Yeah.
Preview of that, but surprisingly strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they last like I haven't had one run out of battery yet.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead, Langdon.
anyways, someone asked, can you work from home? No, unfortunately, we are very much a hands-on place here. There are no work
And you
from
wouldn't
home
want
jobs.
to either. It's like the manufacturer's here, the warehouse, everything's here.
Yeah.
You don't want to. Anyways.
It's
Yeah.
it's very physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing too, I was talking to Sandro today about it, is this job opportunity, don't think of it as like, working in store at the mall where you're just kind of siloed away. You are like here at the headquarters, like you're in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
So it's not like just a strictly in-store job. You still get to see, all the behind the scenes, how the business works. You can talk to Brandon, ask him questions,
Yeah.
all that.
It's not a huge team there, so everything's still everyone's very approachable. So every aspect of the business is like, the doors are open and you can kind of peek in and you can chat and you can talk about it, and it's a lot to learn. I started knowing nothing about literally nothing about fashion or anything at all like that, and everything I learned here just in a couple of years. So it's been 3.5 years. I picked up everything just by keeping my ear holes open and chatting with everyone who works here.
So, Canadian Penny, he asked, Garrett, how did you come across Dure socks? So, if you don't watch This Week at Tati and Yoko, which you should be, because you should be subscribed and you should know about it. But if you haven't been watching, he's referring to the socks that we just showed off on This Week at Tati and Yoko, and a selection, a smorgasbord of 5 wool socks that we got prepared for you guys, all from Dure Company, which is a Canadian wool sock company, and also 2 gloves. We didn't show those off yet, but they will be available as well. And they should be on the website starting tomorrow. And he asks, okay, so how did I find out about them? I found out about them because Beaumarchais, which is essentially kind of the parent company to Naked and Famous Denim in a way,
In a way.
In a way, like it's one of our heritage companies. It's just right over there. It's the other building, and so they have Dure socks. They have everything. If you can think of an article of clothing, there's like a 99% chance that it's in the Beaumarchais, and we have dead stock. From
No one could tell you where.
30 years ago.
It's somewhere.
We got everything from flip-flops to rain ponchos.
We got boots that are disintegrating because they're too...
We got shoes that are made in countries that don't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's...
Pour one out for Czechoslovakia.
Exactly, yeah. So, anyways,
yeah.
The long story is we got a lot of stuff over there, a lot of old workwear, a lot of cool hidden gems. And one of the hidden gem brands, which is it's actually new stock over there, is Dure.
Hidden. It's
not that hidden.
It's
on the main
It's
floor.
also like a relatively well-known Canadian brand. But yeah, we've all been wearing it here, so...
Yeah, I'm wearing it. Tristan wears it. Everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people here wear it. And, you know, I've just been buying them for myself because why would I go to Walmart and buy crap quality socks when I can get nice socks from the Beaumarchais? Well, we also have the anonymousism and that too. But personally, I prefer wool socks just because they keep your feet dry. They keep your feet cool. And then when they need to be warm, they're warm. They're just better at thermoregulating, better at being antimicrobial. So if you ever had smelly shoes or smelly feet or, you know, anything like that, wool socks, give them a try because it makes a huge difference. My socks have never smelled, ever, since I tried wool socks. I'm not even lying. I'm not even...
I know.
It's the truth.
Sure.
Nothing but the truth.
I wouldn't test it.
Yeah. We can test it. We'll test it.
I'm good.
I got some socks right over there.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's the story on the Dure. Not to go off on a tangent. NY stickers also available? No, and NYC stickers are only available in the New York City
Yeah, you
store.
got to make your way down to 123 Grand Street, New York City, and get them from there.
Yeah, you cannot cheat. You gotta show up there.
Yeah, you got to be there. The posters, the New York posters, are in New York. The Empire State jeans in New York. The stickers in New York. You got to go there. Maybe if you made an order from New York, they might throw one of those stickers in there for you.
Yeah, you might be able to do that. It's worth asking.
Yeah, I don't control those stickers.
Yeah.
Got to talk to the boss man, Steve.
Yeah, good old Steve.
Speaking of Steve, you guys probably don't know Steve, but Steve is going to be making an appearance in our Japan vlog soon. I'm getting down to finally
the final edit.
Kind of the final edit. It's going to be over an hour long, and man, the amount of audio and just going through and tweaking everything, it's like a lot of work. And I have to start from the very beginning, go all the way through.
Where are you at now?
Well, I kind of start
halfway through.
No, I'm like near the end. I think probably maybe I can get it done tomorrow or next week. So we'll see on that.
Yeah, he's a famously shy fellow, but you're going to see a couple of clips with him.
Is he?
Well, he's not shy in person.
Yeah.
He's just
camera shy.
Camera shy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that's the thing there. There are some people there, because I had someone ask about the production manager, if the production manager would ever be on the stream, and I'd probably say probably never.
Not even,
yeah, probably never.
Maybe by accident.
It's not because like he's like a mean guy in person or he just wants to talk to people. No, he's really friendly and he's extremely intelligent, but he's camera shy. There's some people out there who just not big on social media, don't want to put their face out there, and that's totally cool. Respect that. Mm-hmm. You just have to kind of bump into them in person, and I think maybe Steve is not completely there, but he's more in that camp.
He's an in-person kind of guy.
Yeah, he's definitely an in-person guy, and what an in-person type of guy! Absolute amazing impression.
Lab Monkey says, "Will you guys ever do a Star Wars collab?" I'm not going to say never, but I think it's probably a less likely thing, just because I think they're quite
saturated.
They're saturated, but also I think they're a little more picky. I just don't know if our brands cross.
I'm thinking of like the AI Vader voice and Fortnite and stuff like that. And it's just. I mean, of course, like millions of people, I grew up with Star Wars. It was like the coolest thing ever back in the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that. But it's almost too saturated now, so mainstream.
Yeah. That being said, I have been watching Andor and it's great. So don't think I don't.
Andor is great.
I'm going to
tell you why Andor on Disney Plus is actually really good. Season 1 and Season 2. I just started Season 2. Andor is great because it doesn't. it doesn't hit you over the head with the fact that it's Star Wars. There's no people running
True.
around with lightsabers. There's not people like force pushing and stuff like that. There's no ATSTs and stuff like that. It's a lovely science fiction story, which happens to be set in the Star Wars universe. I think that's the really important thing there. So that one there, plus like Skeleton Crew, which was like a similar one, was also really well done. You know, and I think they're nice despite being part of the Star Wars universe. So
Yeah, if you haven't watched Andor, do yourself a favor.
yeah, especially
watch it.
Season 1 is...
You don't even have to be a Star Wars fan. You don't have to know anything. You can just start
That's the best part
watching.
about it. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, I haven't seen a Star Wars. Like, you know, like it's almost better this way.
Yeah, it's better literally if you go in blind.
Yeah. So it's just well written, well directed, well acted, and it's like the season 1 is what a ride.
Yeah, I just
What?
finished season 1 actually.
What a ride,
Yeah.
man. So
I don't
yeah.
know.
Tristan doesn't watch TV.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
Sunday.
as a recently graduated grad student, Tristan had no time for like anything basically,
Yeah, well,
or sleep. What was it, like 3 hours a night?
yay, something like that.
Something like that, 3 hours a night.
Okay, let's answer a few more questions, and then we'll
Yeah.
get to our Godzilla content here, because I know you guys are waiting for that. Any hints on fall/winter shirting? I feel like we showed it off a little bit before, but I could be wrong. But you
I
know what?
saw a flasher that made me laugh, but we don't have a picture of it. But I can just say the funny flasher is coming.
No, he's talking about shirting.
Oh, the shirting. Oh,
Yeah, we can show that off next stream for sure. Yeah, we'll show you some shirts. That's totally cool. Would you make a QC poster?
like this NYC poster, so like a Belle Provence poster.
Oh, Quebec poster. We could. That's an option. Yeah.
Are they printed or on a fabric roll?
It's a cool idea. It's possible.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
I'd like to
but
see it.
Is it doable? Is the question.
It's
Like,
doable. It's
yeah.
definitely doable.
We have the
Yeah, but
we
like-
have the technology.
Yeah, and it's not in terms of volume and all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it's just like how many could we sell?
Yeah.
Like, we have to make hundreds of them.
Yeah, if we
Uh,
have, yeah, I mean, would be nice.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. I mean,
Kafan says, "Hey gentlemen, would you guys ever make jeans for toddlers' kids?" We did. We made a whole bunch of them.
Oh.
and it took 20 years to sell it.
The skinny
Yeah,
boy.
we made a bunch of them, and they took so long to sell them. And the thing is, you think, oh, kids' jeans, they should be cheap, right? They're smaller. No, it's actually like more expensive.
It's the same amount of stitching as a
The
grown
same amount of
up.
operations. Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
amount of operations, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they end up being like just as expensive as like adult jeans, but no one wants to pay $170 for kids' jeans because their kid grows so
and
fast.
170 today they wouldn't be 170.
Anyways,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had some. I think we might have just a few.
They're gone. They're gone.
They're all
the
gone?
last
Yeah.
one's gone.
Okay,
they're
sorry.
all gone. They're all gone forever.
And we're
Never
not making
again.
any more. Sorry.
The other thing is, like, all the kids I know, like all my nieces and nephews, man, is like
I used to
you
hate
could
that.
you could. I'm not too sure you could bribe them to wear like raw denim there. Like they want to be in like sweatpants or leggings.
Yeah.
And
You know what you should get for your kids? Oshkosh bagosh overalls
I know the ones.
for the
I know the
kids.
ones.
Just
yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah, so many cool collab ideas there. I don't know if it worked, but I was like, yes, I am a fan of Initial D, Cat fan. I'm also a fan of Helldivers. I like all these things. Will they make cool jeans? Who knows? But I just like celebrating nerdy things.
Speaking of collaborations, though, before we get into Godzilla, I don't want to delay any longer, but Brandon just got back from some meetings, and
Oh, did you talk about them?
yes, so it is looking positive for Cowboy Bebop. So if you're interested in Cowboy Bebop, let me know in the chat.
I know you pushed for this one.
Yeah, because I think it's so cool. I just think it's
He
perfect.
changed his desktop background to Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He was knocking on heaven's door every day.
Because the thing is, like, we could do different other collaborations with bigger properties
Yeah.
and maybe get like a wider response. But I just think Cowboy Bebop is so It's 90s cool. It's niche.
It is 90s cool.
It's like
it is anime cool. It has a killer soundtrack.
exactly.
Killer
So good.
killer soundtrack.
The characters are just so cool. It's not too childish. It's a little more like adult oriented. But if you're a kid, you can still watch it.
Yeah.
Like I'd say it's like kind of maybe not PG-13.
No, it's PG.
It's PG.
It's Japanese PG.
Okay, Japanese PG.
Japanese PG.
So yeah, if you haven't watched Cowboy Bebop, great anime. If you never even watched anime and you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to watch that,
It's worth it. Yeah.
just do it. Even just as a storytelling show, it's a great show.
cool. It's aesthetic.
It's sci-fi,
It's sci-fi.
but classic at the same time.
Yeah, it's well designed.
Cool guns.
We're not talking about this live action Netflix thing. We're just kind of forgetting.
No. Animated only.
Yeah, just the animated one and the OVA.
Yeah. So there's a movie that goes on. So you can basically watch. I think it's all 20 episodes, and then afterwards
The OVA.
you can go watch the movie. And Cowboy Bebop. Things are looking good. Nothing confirmed yet, but it's on the table. So,
Nice.
Cool.
all right. Without further delay, we need to talk about the Gojira. So, last week we showed off this one, the 1954 black and white, the original Godzilla. Godzilla 1954 salvage. I just wanted to quickly show it again because we have the flasher for it. I don't think we had the flasher last week. So there's the flasher. Pretty cool, huh?
Give them a flash.
I think it matches. I think this fabric just really matches the black and white aesthetic of
That's the point.
the movie. So yeah, there's the patch again.
Is this the gene that just came back from Salt Lake City?
Maybe.
Does it smell like Brandon's luggage?
No.
What?
She smells kind of nice. I don't know what that smells. Maybe it's some perfume.
I think that smells like Brandon's luggage.
Smells good. All right, but next up we got another gene.
You want me to?
You want? Okay, you just want to put it there.
I don't know. I was
Sure.
You were looking
Throw it in the
for
bin. Yeah.
We got another gene here. We looked at the fabric before, but we haven't shown off this one here. Terry, I feel like you should show it. Do you want to show it?
All right, I'll show this gene off here. We have here, presenting for the first time with Flasher, the King Ghidorah denim there. So we're talking the three-headed kaiju snake beast from the other realms with, of course, the golden themed, you can even see there on the camera, lovely there. We got a little bit of that kind of golden pop coming from the weft. Look at that King Ghidorah. That is something else. The gold patch. Let's talk. We got to pull out the...
I think, were we going to
Wolves.
change the stitching
Open them
color
up.
on this one?
Yes, I think the stitching color is supposed to be gold.
We're going to change
It's
it a
going to be
little
more
bit.
yellow.
This
Yeah,
is
more
this is
yellow.
actually a prototype there, so the stitching color is not final. But yes, we're going to show you the inside.
Need help.
Yeah. Undress these jeans. Turn them inside out.
Yeah.
Inside out.
No,
Fully.
no.
No, you don't need to go fully inside
Yeah.
out. Let's just show the pocket
There you
bags.
go.
Get it
There you
closer,
go.
get
Looks
it
like you
closer.
got the movie posters.
There you go. Okay, now you can see it in focus. So it's got this all over print of the movie posters on the pocket bags, which
And
is
this-
pretty cool. Nice yellow. Look at the weft on that. And the branding on the label.
We got like the actual red change color samples over here.
Okay, let's look.
Show it.
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Show
all
the
right. You
actual-
guys can see a little bit of the sausage, how the sausage is made over here. So I'm gonna come over here close to the camera, not blocking the light. Get it. There we go. There we go. So some possible changes over there.
Which one's your favorite?
Well, not.
It's the tough one there. The orange is not too bad, but
No, it's
I
not-
think I would go for the middle one here. The kind of
Same.
like the darker, more saturated kind of gold color, not the lighter yellow.
Wasn't
Chat,
it
what do you
with a-
say? Top,
Yeah.
middle, or bottom?
I know someone wants to keep the orange already.
Huh? Wasn't it set?
No.
We'll see. All right.
And there's the dual branded woven label on the back. Of course, we showed off the patch long ago, that shiny gold metallic patch. It's actually kind of hard to see all three heads, but if you look at it, you can see all three.
It's actually the first time I'm seeing the flashers.
The flashers are brand new.
They just came in like today.
Days ago.
Yeah, you can see
Days
a general
ago.
theme with the.
There you go.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's the Godzilla update. Let me show off the salvage too, just because there
You
might be
cannot.
some people. Oh, right.
It's a sample. Sorry.
No salvage.
They forgot.
All right.
Oh no, wait, no, it's this one. This one doesn't have it because it's the. This is a non-salvage. It's like the Toxic Avenger.
Right.
Cannot be done
Yeah,
salvage.
because it's a broken twill. That's right. So
Right.
let's show off the broken twill. So this is why you cannot have a salvage in the broken
Well,
twill.
it's an alternating twill.
alternating twill, not the broken.
Yeah.
Alternating, kind of like the Toxie or the Frankenstein.
What does it say on there?
From this angle, it has a kind of a tiger stripe look onto it. So there you go.
Yeah,
The thing is, okay, so here's the question I know people are going to ask. Is this going to fade to yellow?
No.
Why not, Terry?
So fading to a color, that's when the outside yarn, that's the warp yarn, that it sheds its exterior pigment and then it then reveals its inner core. So with a classic blue rope dyed denim, you dip it in the blue indigo, blue on the outside, you remove the blue, you got the white on the inside, and that's where you get fading to white. This yellow you see over here, that's on the weft, that's on the inside, so you'll never see that when you fade. However, little caveat, it will not fade to yellow, but it will tear to yellow. So if you explode your jeans, if you cut them, or it explode, or you have an accident, or
Well,
you
there's
fall,
like a
and like you
lot
have
of
kind of like some
reason.
frayed spring, you'll see like the yellow guts come out there. So it's got like the guts on the inside, but the skin, the exterior surface won't fade there. And almost it's kind of weird. So when these jeans are brand new, you'll see more of that yellow color, but as they fade, that the highly faded areas, the yellow color or the whatever color the weft is, will become less
apparent.
Less apparent.
Less contrast.
Yeah, less contrast, unless you have a blowout, in which
Yeah.
case you have a big pop of color, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
It's like, remember when you were in high school and you had a hole in your jeans and there's kind of like some white yarns that are just going across?
Now it's yellow.
Now
Or
it's going to be
pink,
yellow.
or pink, or whatever color the
The
weft
Weft
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, black in the case of the night skies. Yes.
So there it is, King Ghidorah. I'm pretty excited about this one. We're gonna do another Godzilla jean next week, so definitely tune in every Thursday.
Just
7
remember,
p.m.
yes,
Eastern time.
the Godzilla, the 1954 Godzilla is salvage. So it's just
Yes.
it's
All
just
the rest are salvage.
That's
Just this
because
one.
this
it
can't
cannot
be
be.
because like the salvage cannot be alternating twill like this. I
Yeah.
don't know if you see.
Unfortunately,
You haven't
just,
shown it.
Just not possible.
Clearly, but
it's
yeah.
there. You can see it alternating. It's very similar to the Toxic Avenger or the Frankenstein, or the Undyed Frankenstein.
yeah, the Frankensteins, the dyed Frankenstein, the undyed Frankensteins, the Talk Avengers.
I think that's all of that type.
Yeah, but it's
Like
definitely
here,
a
I
favorite
can
of
show. We'll show BD's pair.
Yeah,
again.
BD's well-traveled Toxic Avengers. There you go, BD.
That's a faded pair right there. So.
Yeah.
Frankenstein's always look. I remember seeing some on Reddit when they just got released. They always fade to crazy
Yeah, the
pattern. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's a
Godzilla's.
weird well, not weird, but it is a horizontal
Unique.
fading
It's-
pattern, which
yeah.
is uncommon because normally you see like a vertical streakiness. Like even Terry's mine jean, it's very vertical, whereas the Toxic Avenger and the Frankenstein's, it's much more
Yeah,
horizontal.
it's a much more rare fading pattern. So, a quick question. I know we missed a detail. Can we get the fabric weights on those two jeans? So, the 1954 Godzilla is 16 ounce. So, that's going to be like upper medium,
This one doesn't say.
or
like-
lower heavy.
What was it like? 14, 15?
King Ghidorah.
We can just check. No, it's probably gonna be the same as.
I'm gonna say
just Google up the Frankensteins.
Tristan thinks it's the same as the
14.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the same parameters.
14.
Okay,
I'm
let's
not sure.
see what the Frankenstein is. The Frankenstein is 14.
14.
Yeah. Okay, there
I
you
mean,
go.
we have to double check on that, but it feels like 14.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like 14.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's a quick little Golden Godzilla
You know what
update.
we should do next Tactinyoko, this week at Tactinyoko, is like weight guessing. Like you hold the fabric and you gotta guess the ounces. Because I feel like usually I
Yeah,
can
but-
do
but
within plus or minus
Not
one.
just the ounces, but also like, what, this is it rinse washed? Is it like tempeh? Is it like
it doesn't
no?
matter. It's gonna be guess the ounce.
Guess the ounce? Like a
Yeah,
straight
It kind of
weight?
does matter though, because you'll have some lighter ounce are full of starch and feel heavier.
But that's the challenge.
Yeah, so like if you can
Exactly.
guess like, oh, it's softer because it's a 15 ounce. It's
It's
just
a
been
challenge.
washed.
It's
It's
a
just
challenge.
been worn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
gotta figure it out.
that's what I'm saying. The whole thing.
The whole
The whole shebang. See who is the real denim sommelier.
Well, you
Okay, Let's see. Did we miss any questions in the
Oh
chat
man,
here?
the chat is going wild with questions here.
Let's see what people are saying here.
I'm gonna scroll.
Oh, someone wants a Doom collaboration.
Doom. Yeah, I've been playing Doom: The Dark Ages. It's on Game Pass, so it's free on. If you have Game Pass on PC and Xbox, you can play it with your Game Pass, and it's a lot of fun. I've been ripping and tearing, having a blast. So I'm gonna go from the Cowboy Bebop down. So we got a lot of love for the Cowboy Bebop over there, which is there. I don't get really has been pushing about it for like what 2 years.
I just think it's so perfect.
Yeah.
There's like 4 main characters or 5 main characters, and it's just so cool. It's just niche enough, but not too niche. It's not like no one knows about it.
It is. I think it is. It's right up there with some classic '90s
So
anime. There,
classic.
right there. You know, Cowboy Bebop, FLCL would be maybe another one there. That's a bit more, maybe not as big, but also pretty classic. Sticking to the Godzilla, I think there's several questions. Like, is there a strong guy? What fit is it coming in? So, do we know what fits the Godzillas are coming in?
I think all the fits.
I think all the fit. There's a lot of love for a strong guy. I would be surprised if there's no strong guy for the Godzilla.
I think I just made the breakdown for them the other day.
Okay. You know this. This information is in your brain.
It's in my email.
It's in
It's in my sent items.
It's in your sent list. Okay.
I believe it's coming in Super Guy, Weird Guy, Easy Guy, True Guy,
Yeah.
Strong Guy.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of the thread color, we got, let's say, 1, 2, 3 votes for orange. Well, 2 votes for the 3 votes for yellow. Another vote for dark yellow. So kind of like the orange and the darker yellow are roughly tied in terms of thread colors.
No one likes the lightest color.
Yeah, that's probably
I think the middle color is the best one.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And moving down, people still want the. Yeah, Steven writes, still want my PB&J jeans, purple weft and brown core warp. Kind of cool, actually. I like
It's
that. I
possible.
like purple weft. I'm a big purple.
Or
jean
you
guy.
could just do indigo on the outside and then have a purple, brown Grandrel yarn on the inside.
Grandrel yarn's also cool.
That could be cool.
Someone, Beans or B34NS. I'm just going to call you Beans. I think that's the idea. It's like
so.
Dead Mouse. It's not like Dead One.
I'm thinking about I'm thinking about them beans.
You're thinking about them beans there. Any possible details on Fox by Fox duck canvas? Have we talked about this?
Yes.
Okay, we did talk about it.
The details are it's going to be heavier weight.
It's coming. It's happening.
And it's coming should be this fall winter.
Fall winter, yeah.
So that's the details. Until I have a sample.
I touched the sample fabric. That's it. I remember.
We showed you the Fox by Fox denim already. We showed it before.
Yeah, but not the canvas.
But not the canvas one.
Okay.
Don't have a sample yet.
Well,
okay. More restock questions. Shrek denim. Oh my gosh. The Shrek is right.
Brandon says all fits.
All fits. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Thank
what
you very
I said,
much.
all fits.
All fits. Great. Shrek denim is right up there of like the Gen Z like brain rot denim. Which one would
is
you
it? No.
Which one would you rather? Would you rather have a brain rot like a vulgar style brain rot denim or a Shrek denim?
I think a Shrek.
I want
would be
Shrek.
Shrek over
I love
Shrek.
Shrek. Shrek is life. Shrek is love.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude, see?
You know
Yeah.
what someone did email the other day, and they said that they were suggesting some vulgar ideas, and we've thought about this one. It's like I feel like we got to do it next. It's just Japanese bad words, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to.
I think so.
But it just
Could that be delicate though?
I feel like
No.
like in Japanese language, Japanese culture, just like the culture of cursing and swearing is not nearly the same way as it is in English. It's like people,
Or we could take English words and just translate it phonetically.
that might almost be better.
That might work.
That might
Yeah.
almost be
Right?
better there.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have to use the really complicated characters.
Yeah, I mean, like the Japanese, it's just not.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's like the same way that people like. There's plenty of people in English who swear like they eat and breathe. There's some of those people who work in this very building, and it's not totally unheard of, especially in movies. But you just don't see that so much. I think in like spoken like day to day, or even like in movies and TVs and stuff like that. Just kind of a different way. It does exist. It exists, but maybe not in the same way. But yeah, I think like phonetic translations of the
English
English
ones?
curse words into Japanese and katakana. that would be kind of cool.
You know what that reminds me of is like JoJo. Like, have you ever watched JoJo and you watch it in Japanese? But in Japanese, they will say English swear words.
Oh my god!
Like in English,
Yeah.
but with a Japanese accent, and it makes it so funny. Like it's worth watching in Japanese just so you can hear the English words, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, okay. So I guess I'd have to vote for Shrek as well there because like I'm not about the brain rot.
Yeah, the brain rot you'll forget about.
Yeah, like millennials
Well,
/ Gen X will always pick Shrek over
Plus,
brain rot.
here's the thing about the brain rot is like what's brain rot right now, 6 months
like,
from
yeah,
now
the-
is gonna be like.
I was
too
thinking
old.
about that. In the time it would need to make the pants, they
Exactly.
wouldn't be relevant.
So you're saying that
It's stupid.
Shrek possesses a timeless quality?
Like
Exactly.
let's say we try to make the tung 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 sahur type of thing. Like we start now, they release, we forget about it. That's
Yeah.
how rotten we are.
Yeah, I just found out about that yesterday.
Oh shit!
One of my friends
Dude.
who sent me a
Now
meme.
it's like the unemployment thing of
Oh.
like
I
whatever.
don't even know.
You're like
Tristan's
I'm too old.
Tristan's a
many.
young one. He's a young one.
Yeah.
Although you're on the edge. You're on the cusp of being like included into that
I
generation.
don't know. I'm
You're on the edge of.
yeah.
Wait, how
90
old are you again?
99. I'm 25.
Oh, so you're barely a millennial.
Yeah, December.
You're barely.
December 99. I'm
Wow, you're on the
barely-
very
yeah.
edge. The
Cusp,
very
cusp.
edge. All right, all right.
Oh yeah, and how tall are you?
6'3".
So yeah, you and Justin are tied for height, right?
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't.
I think you're both 6'3". I'm just 6'2". We had another question about that. He's 6'3", ladies and gentlemen. But he's
Now
also,
you know.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
He-
Dude. I
he's-
haven't weighed myself. I've probably
He is not
lost
edging.
weight this
You're
semester.
probably like
Shit.
185.
No. I was like between 190 and 200.
Oh, really?
Depending on how
Okay.
much I lost this semester.
Stress.
You
stress
lost,
weight
you lost a lot of
Yeah.
sleep. He lost a lot of sleep. Okay, here's a good question. Let's pivot a little bit here. Solvents with a nice kind of on-topic question. When will the MIJ 14s be released? Let's talk MIJ 14s.
So MIJ 14s, if you've been living under a rock, you might not know these, but these are the MIJ 14s. Lightweight, 10 ounces, tempe treated, so they're not going to shrink, but they are on sand fries. So
What
you
does
get that-
tempe treated mean again? We had a question about that in the chat.
It's kind of like a rinse wash,
Rinse wash.
Yeah,
so I'm
but
just gonna
not
say
as
like a one wash.
more
yeah,
gentle.
but
More gentle.
Gentle, yeah.
So you don't have a bunch of like fading where the
Yeah, it doesn't
stitching is.
fade. It doesn't fade
'Cause,
the
like,
jeans.
Because a rinse wash, you'll have a bunch of like fade marks through the stitching. The tempe leaves it pretty much all there.
Yeah. So this one, we always call it the MIJ 14, but it actually has a better name than that. The Harukaze. Did I tell you what Harukaze means?
Kaze could mean wind, and how to mean round. I don't know.
The spring wind. Or spring,
so yeah,
spring
spring
breeze.
wind, yeah,
It's supposed to
yeah,
mean spring
Harukaze,
breeze.
yeah.
So the Harukaze MIJ 14 spring breeze, aptly named because it is lightweight. This is going to be perfect for the spring, summertime.
9? How
It's
much?
10.
10.
10 ounces.
Until I really saw like some serious samples here, I was like, maybe I'll wait. I'll stick with my 12s. But now that I see these, like, oh
It
man,
feels-
It's a 2x1, so you can really
Oh,
see
man.
the lightweightness of it. Let's show the selvage off. Got a nice white selvage. But also, it has a little bit of like brown specks in the selvage too, which is like a nice little touch. You kind of have to look quite closely, and like in the photos or in real life, you'll see. But there's like a little bit of kind of like natural color,
That's
little-
delicate. It's nice.
little bits sticking there in the selvage.
It's kind of nice.
Nice character.
I was like, you know what? I'm like really confident. Like
It's
I'm
not
like,
kind of nice. It's for
Yeah.
sure nice.
Yeah, but he
It's
kind of
very
wants to
tempting.
buy it.
that's a problem. Yeah, because here's the thing. Like,
He kinda-
I was doing good. I'm like, you know what? I'm sticking to my collection. Like this year, 2025.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fading the jeans I already
Look at that
have.
patch. Ooh, look at that.
Oh
3D.
man.
3D Terry, you need it.
And I know there's more MIJs coming. Oh,
I know, that's the
man.
problem.
I know what's coming. Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Speaking of
Jeans add
MIJs,
up.
we do have some MIJ news.
More
So,
news.
Yes, this is going to be coming in the super guy, weird guy, easy guy, true guy, and heritage jacket. And I've been wearing the jacket a little bit around the
Yeah,
office.
you've actually been wearing
The
it
jacket is
as
amazing.
much as possible.
Yeah, we took the photos for it today. Here's the jacket. Show it off real quick. You can see really on the inside here, this nice brown weft, nice and neppy on the warp and the weft as well. And I love this kind of like caramel colored leather patch. And these survive
They're
surprisingly
deer skin.
well.
Yeah, they can take
in
a
the
beating.
wash. Like I hot dry a hot wash. I'm not gonna recommend you do it, but when I do, my patches actually like. Here, hold on, I got one.
Yeah, because it's
Deer skin,
It
right?
survives.
the
I think
pores
it
aren't as open
looks
as the-
nice. Honestly, it still looks pretty cool when you've hot washed it and dried it. That's one. I should probably put some B seal on this guy.
Yeah. Takes a licking and keeps on kicking.
Get a little B seal on this.
jacket.
That's one I gotta say out loud over here. I've been stuck in this comment for a little bit. Mr. LOL Master, Mr. Low Master 101. Bro, Tristan was born in the same century as World War II, same millennium as the Crusades and the discovery of America. You old.
Well,
Says me. I'm
getting
born.
there.
I'm born in 1983. People, 1983. So
whoa!
I know. I know. Actually, I'm like the same age as Bazad, minus a month. I'm a month younger than the Bazad.
That's wild.
Yeah. But my hair's a lot shorter.
What is it?
I was gonna say he's got
Yeah,
way more
shit,
hair
shit.
than you.
He's-
Show the
What?
show the patch after. Is it better?
Yeah,
Did
it's
it
just a little-
change?
It doesn't absorb that quickly. Just a little.
Yeah, but yes,
little bit of
dates for the MIJ14.
Oh right, we got
Sue.
so off track.
Yeah, we got distracted. We're having this is kind of like a party over here tonight.
You have the
It's coming. I don't have the date on it, but
Soon.
probably in the next 3 weeks or so.
Within the next 3 weeks or so.
Within
because-
the next month.
we've received them, so we need to
Yeah,
turn
they
around.
are in the warehouse. They have arrived. We have them all. They're all here. So in the next 3 to 4 weeks, asterisks.
Yeah, Tristan and I were doing photos and video today.
Yeah, photos. We have to do measurements. We
Oh,
have
I
to
could-
get the website
Get the
ready,
lid for
create the
that.
products,
Bring
etc.
that for this weekend.
Yeah, so they're coming.
Yeah.
Speaking of MIJs, I got more MIJ news.
Okay.
We'll just keep it coming here.
Toss that lizard to the side.
Okay, let's go. So, last week we showed off, what was this? MIJ 16. This is MIJ 16 here. 17 ounce.
Is it written? No.
Yeah. No, it just says
Yeah.
sample on the inside. Heavyweight, 17 ounce, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Neppy boy. A lot of neps lately, but I'm loving it. You can't not love the neps. This is just an amazing fabric. I remember when Brandon first brought in this sample, he was so excited.
He was.
And as soon as
losing
I
his
looked at it, I was
mind.
like, oh, yes. Everyone who's touched this, who's felt it in the office,
I haven't.
has just...
yet.
Okay, so first
Yeah,
impression.
yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it is. You can feel the treatment though. It's already like kind of broken in a bit, which is good because over time I got tired of breaking in new pairs of jeans because also I got too many new jeans.
How many jeans do you have?
Too many.
Like 60 pair or something like that?
More than that. Way more. I'm out of room. My apartment is full.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man has an app to keep track of his clothes.
Yeah, I forget what even shoes. I forget what I have. It's horrible.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's horrible, and I still have time to get more. Anyways, yeah, I like that it's already kind of broken in. I like the. I mean, it's the first time I really take a look at the. Oh, I like the selvage. The selvage. Anyway,
Show it off.
can I show that off? Yeah.
Show it up.
You must
The
show it off.
selvage is.
Don't
I
get
don't
in my
want to
drink.
Yeah, dude, take your drink.
You're gonna soak them.
Take that away. Oh, this is reversed. This is horrible. Help me.
That. There you go.
Yeah, but then it's all.
There we go. In focus. There we go. You got it.
Focus you.
It's in focus.
There you go.
Yeah.
We need to upgrade this camera.
Yeah, but it doesn't look as tight as it is. Anyways,
real life,
it's like
it's cooler.
super. Yeah, it's cooler. It's like
It's clean.
super.
It's micro busted.
Yeah, there you go.
Clean is neat.
Yeah.
And it's got the nice brown.
Yeah, I like the
greeny brown. weft.
unbleached cotton because a lot when it's like pure white cotton. I'm thinking about the nightshade. It's like bleached white. This is still like natural color. I like it.
So,
Yeah.
we already showed these off. So you're probably asking, why are you talking about them again, Garrett? What's
I-
this news?
Yeah, I noticed something different about
So
these
there is
jeans.
something different about these. If
Yeah.
you're really eagle-eyed, you would have already seen. But anyways, let me show you real quick here. Boom! This is the world's first strong guy MIJ. And I know some of you have been asking for strong guy MIJs. It's finally gonna happen. So this right here, MIJ 16, is gonna be available in the strong guy. And then moving forward, we should probably have most of them available in strong guys. And I'm super excited about this because I am also a strong guy lover as well. And I do love the MIJs because they're just that little extra.
Yeah, strong guy lover.
Yeah.
Where's
Strong guy lover.
He loves the strong guys, and the strong guys love him right back. People.
Tristan, he loves those easy guys. Though. He likes them easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, is it fall winter?
Yeah, they're on the way.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm asking for myself.
It's coming. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, so
We'll put one aside for you, Tristan.
Yeah, I saw these there too. It was really fun though. When they came in, like Brandon lost his mind. He was so excited about this. There, he was super pumped.
This came in yesterday in the mail from Japan.
Oh, I saw the
This
I saw the
the strong
fabric
guy.
in another fit before. So
Yeah.
So people have been trying on the groovy guys today. We've been taking photos and like having talks about this there. So I know there's been like people talking about groovy guys for MIJ. Win. So it is happening. It has been made. It's we'll work on it, and it will be in the mail, and it will be coming on those jeans.
Someone asked kosher pickle selvage. We already did pickle jeans. The pickle Ricks.
We did the Pickle Rick jeans, and we also did the Pickle Rick no pickle
What's
jeans.
the prototype?
The prototype
Yeah.
jeans, which I talked to a nice guy from.
Do we still have prototypes left? Do I still
yes,
have them? Yeah,
yes.
if you want one,
I
now's the
sold
time.
one to a guy in the store yesterday. A nice gentleman in here for a conference, coming from I think lovely Minnesota or something like that. Minnesota. or
Arizona.
something. Yeah, Minnesota or something like that. There. Fun little fact: my wife is going to a conference in Milwaukee soon.
Where's Milwaukee?
If
You
anybody-
mean
if
Milwaukee?
Milwaukee in
Not
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
Not
Those are
Milwaukee.
drills.
I don't know. It feels like it's pronounced Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. I think you're adding something in there.
Milwaukee, like the beer, like the
Milwaukee.
tools.
Yeah, the tools.
Yeah, Milwaukee. So if anyone's in Milwaukee and knows what's cool to do, she's there for 4 days. So
I feel like they might have some good bar food in Milwaukee. I don't know. That's just my like. I'm just feeling like they might have some cool bars there.
you go there for like salty peanuts or something.
Yeah. Honestly, what else is there to do in Milwaukee?
That's what I want chat. Chat, let us know what's cool to do in Milwaukee, and I'll forward this to my wife. She's on there in a conference.
They got cheese up there.
They got cheese up
see?
there. They
Cheese.
do have cheese up there. They're big on cheese curds.
We're
also big on cheese curds.
To be honest with the cheese curds here, have you ever had them just on their own? They don't taste very like anything.
Oh my god, get this man out of here.
They're not very flavorful, to be honest. Like in poutine with the gravy and everything, they taste good. But if you just have it on its own, like just a piece of cheese, there's not a whole lot of flavor in it.
You can tell he's like he's from the West Coast. This guy. This
I like a strong cheese.
Okay.
cheese curds is not going to be it's not a Stilton, okay, but the magic of the cheese curd is not just like the pure flavor, but it's also the texture and the squeak. If your cheese curd ain't squeaking, it's not for me.
Yeah, you're just not refined enough.
Yeah, it's also not
I like
refined.
it squeaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to melt your cheese curds. That's what people get wrong. Like in the US, they have
Poutine,
disco
yeah.
fries, where it's like the whole idea is to melt the cheese, whereas here you want to eat it fast before the cheese melts at all.
Yeah, and there's a little thing there. I mean, there's plenty of sins out there of cheese curds, and like sometimes when the cheese curd is not super fresh, it will melt. So the fresher the curd, the more resistant it is to melting. In fact, if it's super fresh curds, you can throw fresh cheese curds onto the frying pan, and they'll just brown. They won't melt. They'll just brown. They'll brown like a steak. But if they're kind of old, they've been in the fridge for like a week or something. I know.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
They'll turn into goo.
Yeah,
So-
good poutine spots won't melt.
So
Won't melt.
Tristan, since we have you here, special edition here.
Yes.
What's the
Tristan-
best poutine place in all of Quebec?
Well, I'm biased as fuck though. Even
He is from Quebec City, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. He is from Quebec
I'm from
City.
Quebec City. I love Ashton's. It's the poutine I grew up on.
Can we get a quick? I think we need to
Ashton? Yeah,
show
yeah,
what
yeah.
Ashton's the. But it's like, I have this debate regularly with people from the province. It's like
Here we go.
one of those big debates.
Ashton's. I would highly
Yes.
recommend.
It is very good.
Ashton.
The fries
Ashton.
are meaty, but not, but still crunchy. Like the outside is still crispy, but there's like meat to it. Not meat, but like
it's dense. It's got a little
thick.
Oh,
The cheese is squeaky. It's never melted. The sauce, not too seasoned. It doesn't overtake everything else. Everything's balanced. It's
sauce.
great poutine.
very sauce.
Very, very good. Very solid, and it's a chain. So there's some pretty much anywhere in Quebec City. Or other neighboring places, but
it's
I
a
don't
shame that we don't have them in Montreal. Like it's like
honestly, I miss it. I miss it.
So go
every
to
time I
Quebec.
go in Quebec, first thing I do when I get there,
Ashton.
yeah, before seeing my parents.
It's true. Actually,
push mom and dad
I
out of the way.
did the exact same
Yeah.
thing. Last time I was in Quebec City, first thing I did, Ashton's. Last thing I did, Ashton's.
Yeah.
On the way in and the
so
way
good.
out.
Yeah.
it's so good.
Go for the cannonball, but stay for the poutine.
Yeah.
Actually, is the cannonball still there?
Is it?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
There used to be a famous cannonball stuck in a tree from like a war from like 400 years ago. It's a classic tourist
The
spot.
tree died.
The tree died.
Finally, that cannonball took it out.
I think.
Well, it's like
I don't know.
400 years old or something like that. Anyway, that's Quebec City. We've gone wildly off, but hey, we're this is the live stream here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and we can absolutely we can talk about poutine any day of the week, and denim, and also jeans.
I think it's time to answer some Instagram
questions. Okay, good.
We got
Okay.
Instagram
A
questions
voice
here.
back to the people.
Okay. Idea for you: white warp, black weft, cookies and cream denim, milk fiber. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Could be a thing.
It'll look cool. It's gonna look like a already dirty.
Who inspires?
Wait, didn't we do like the snowball? The snowball
Snowy.
wasn't black weft.
You think of Snowy?
Snowy, I don't know. The cat.
Snowy was a great grand route.
It was a great, grand
and
route.
it sold out really quick. Snowy's the best.
What is a piece or a look that you would appreciate but never wear yourself?
Lord of Nebs. No, King of Lords, personally. I
Oh.
love it. I love the feel of the fabric.
This
I've
is
tried
a
wearing
really
them.
good question.
I've tried wearing them. Never been able to. Never been able to, see myself embrace them.
I'm gonna say the real Sakiori jacket. You know that big one that we made?
yeah.
It's like so cool.
I'd wear it though.
The true
insufficient
Sakiori.
The
funds.
true, I don't know,
It's
whatever
just-
that heavy one.
The true Sakiori
just-
jacket,
Sakiori.
$1,000 kimono shirt,
It was so badass.
painstakingly made by hand, like extremely, extremely difficult to make. Our production manager nearly blew his brains out, but they're all gone now. Unfortunately, I know.
Yeah, there was even a point
But
where
also, it was like super fragile. That's the
it's
thing.
not
with
heavy
it.
duty.
It's not made to stay the way it is when you get it. It will age. Like the fibers will move around the fibers. It's not even fibers. It's like denim strips. They'll move around against one
it's
another.
very loose weave.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Okay, here's another good one. Who inspires your style? Where do you draw inspiration from? I'll let you go first.
Okay, I try to.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
We already
I don't-
know your
I don't
guys'
My
fucking know.
answers.
answers.
It's 'cause-
My answers. I got Steve McQueen
There it is. Say it. Say the name,
and
guys.
James Dean.
Yeah, there's-
Two style legends icons.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with those two.
You're going to open up Garrett's locker.
Bro
There'll be a
needs
picture of like Steve
Steve
McQueen and
with
James
a,
Dean
with a
heart.
heart.
With a heart there. Yeah.
Steve McQueen is the man. You can literally just Google any clothing item that you want to wear, and then his name, Steve McQueen, and there's a chance that he wore it, and you just look at the picture and figure out how he styled it, and you're like, okay,
It's
it's
And
just
you
basic
made it.
items. It's
basic items. Yeah,
simple,
yeah. He just killed it.
Yeah, so for myself, I'm just new to the world of fashion here, man. It's like I'm just kind of exploring, looking around. I don't have any particular celebrities or special style icons there, but I just kind of I find like a cool item, and then maybe I just try to make it work with some other stuff there. But I feel like I'm in the beginning of the journey, kind of learning how some of the systems of like dressing and fashion and like proportions and everything. And I think it's really cool. I'm at the stage where I'm still enjoying learning about how this stuff works.
Yeah.
Okay, you got yours?
No, there's not a single person.
Okay,
It's just
so you're gonna skip.
You looks up to no one.
Yeah, no, it's just like you pick up things you like from a bunch of places, but I'm not like focused.
I thought
on...
you used to be a Yay fan.
No,
Not a
I never
style.
dressed like Ye. No, I like the things that happened before in the past, but like I'm not. No, I'm not. Why'd you throw me like that?
I'm just teasing. I'm joking. Okay, next question. Will there be a 33-ounce super limited release like the 40-ounce? There will not be a 33-ounce super limited release. There will be more 32-ounce blacks coming, and there will be more 40 ounces coming in indigo.
I didn't know that.
Also, will you make more keychains? Yeah, are planning on making more keychains. We're just busy with stuff, but yeah, more keychains will.
Yeah, there's a lot
Eventually
going
come.
on. There's a lot
Are we
going on.
making more fabric or just?
No, we got lots of fabric.
Okay.
Okay, is the Godzilla collab exclusive for Tate and Yoko, or will Naked Famous Denim NYC have pairs too? Yes, NYC will have pairs. When is the Chore Coat Indigo Sashiko releasing? Did we not release it yet?
Is it?
Maybe it's not here yet.
I think I saw them.
Don't think the Indigo Sashiko Chore Coat is out there. We had like some old
No.
Yagasiri ones which are similar. Because I mean, it is a really cool look. Tristan is wearing something very, very similar to it, and I know that
Yeah,
people have
it's
been
like old.
asking for it. I don't think it came out yet. It was delayed.
It's just one of those things where like production delays and
Yeah.
fabric and stuff, but it's on the way.
in the books.
Will there be different fits for the 32 ounce? I think for the 32 ounce black, we plan on doing probably a true guy and strong guys, because a bunch of people were asking for strong guys,
Yeah.
and so I personally want strong guy myself.
Yeah, I think there'd be a lot of consideration given the fit here because like a skinny fit's not going to work on 32-ounce jeans.
I mean, we did it in the past, didn't we?
Jake asks, would you make another 1960s inspired pair? That we're not against it. The only thing is at the moment we have quite a few fits. And it's hard to like every time you introduce a fit, you know,
it's a big deal.
it's a big deal because we're making, you know, just that much more stuff.
Yeah, because the thing is, we like to make the fabrics and all the fits, but then it's like kind of it's hard because if we make if we add a fit, then we have to consider it for a bunch of fabrics. It's not just like a one thing or the other. So I think that's why like it's
Yeah, it would take away from the fabric allotment for other fits too.
yeah.
Yeah. Even the fact that now, like, we used to only do super guy, weird guy, easy guy.
Yeah.
And then we had the true guy. And now we're doing, like, almost strong guy and everything. So we went from doing 3 fits in most things to 5, which was, like, a huge kind of jump up.
Yeah.
But we've seen just how much people like the strong guy and the true guy.
Yeah,
Who knows? Maybe in the future, I can tell you in the future, there will be some times when some of the fits don't get made just because there's not enough fabric and we can't spread it so thin. And so we'll just be making the more popular
Yeah,
fits.
there's going to be some tough choices to be made there.
Yeah,
and
some-
some of the less popular fits may not get
Yeah.
every fabric.
So if you like a certain fit,
But it's
vote for your fit.
Vote with your wallet, basically.
Yeah, basically vote for your wallet. So if you want more super guys, you want more easy guys, you want more strong guys or whatever,
I'll
that's kind of what determines...
let's just close the poutine there. That's
okay.
Making
Making you hungry?
Getting hungry looking at the
Yeah. Basically, we just produce based on sales. So if not enough people are buying a certain fit, then we might not make it as
Yeah, the same
often.
thing. That's why, like, the long inseams, like, we made some 36 long.
Every
inch
once in a
long
while.
inseams, and they stuck around a while, you know. They didn't, like, fly off the shelves.
We had someone email and said that they would buy 50 pairs.
They never did.
They didn't. Spoiler, it didn't happen.
They didn't.
So everyone who was, you know, screaming and yelling, make long inseam, where did they go?
Which,
I don't know.
by the way, our inseams are long.
They are very
They're already
Like,
pretty long.
I'm again 6'3", and
He's cuffing.
I cuff them. So like, unless you're, yeah, a guy emailed. He said he was 6'7". All right, he deserves 36-inch seam, but like that's rare. Anyways,
It's
Yeah.
very rare, very uncommon, and unfortunately, we can't make all the jeans long for the 0.001%. I think that's it. Last question. Will upcoming MIJ releases be announced in advance or shadow dropped?
No.
Typically, we don't shadow drop anything.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
we always talk about stuff at least on the live stream beforehand, and then typically a week before the release, we'll kind of announce it on the Instagram. I'll announce it in the email newsletter, and we'll usually almost always put up a video on the YouTube channel as well. So you want to be subscribed to all three, but even if you aren't, you'll probably still find out about it. So yeah, no secret drops usually.
I think in terms of jeans, there's the only secret drop is before my time, but I heard that the poopy butthole was.
Yeah.
We've had done a few with the
Dragon Ball 2,
but and Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But that's rare occasions. For normal MIJs, for normal seasonal stuff, we let everyone know.
Godzilla. It's not happening for Godzilla.
It's pretty much in the past too. I think it's a lot of trouble. Because what happens is like people don't know they're at work anyways. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. Get your questions in. Any last minute questions? Beard's Eye. I don't know. A Beard's Eye. Okay. Bird's Eye. He's asking, will there be more Wonder Looper? Yes, there'll be more
100%.
Wonder Looper. I put in a big order.
A monster
for
order.
Tatinyoko.
Yeah, a monster order.
Trying to quench your guys' thirst.
Yeah, imagine
fox fiber and
big monster order. Bezad and Risa
crazy
see dollar
stuff.
signs in their eyes, I'm sure. But
yeah.
Every time they look, the Lupa is gone. It's popular. It's like it's doing really well. So like every time like we're ordering more, and then you know, and we'll keep on. You guys keep buying. We'll keep ordering it, and we'll do our best to share some fun stuff with the Wonder Looper.
I want to make sure everyone's happy.
Yeah.
I want to. If you want it, I want you to be able to have the opportunity to get something.
But we're not buying the was it the $2,000-$3,000 like hoodie or whatever it was.
Oh no, they don't. That's
what did they do?
You missed it, Tristan.
It's
but
not
I touched it. It was luxury incarnate.
Look it up.
You'll have to watch tomorrow.
Yeah. Go bug Bezad and Risa about their 100% baby cashmere, whatever that thing.
Yeah.
I got to touch it. It was cool.
Anyways, okay, so I think it's time for snack time. I don't think we forgot anything here.
Is it poutine?
It is not poutine, but it is...
I can't believe we haven't done poutine yet.
I think before we do the snack time, we got to get the likes up.
Pump it up.
We got to pump it up here. I can see we're a little bit low on likes. I can see that there's a lot more people watching right now than the amount of likes that we have. So at least the amount of people watching should match the amount of likes. So if you haven't already, hit the like button.
Thank you.
If you're watching on your television...
You can
open up your phone and you can like on your TV too.
Man,
actually.
I like on my TV all the time. In fact, I do the vast majority of my YouTube watching on the TV, like a gentleman.
Yeah, get those likes up. I'm still watching. We haven't gotten up high enough.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, coming in. I can feel it coming in.
Okay.
Oh.
And I say this. I stress this. I feel like a broken record saying this. But if you haven't subscribed, please just subscribe.
the desperate plea.
No, but it's like I look at the analytics and I can see that like 60% of the people who watch aren't subscribed, and I'm like, why? Why would you watch this type of content if you're not interested in subscribing?
The YouTube algorithm is kind of weird right now, so just subscribe.
Yeah, there's no cap on how many things you subscribe to. You know,
it's free.
It's free. Doesn't change.
Every gene we sell comes with a free subscription.
And you can subscribe to Mr. Beast and us at the same time. You know, it's not one or the other.
Don't subscribe to him.
Yeah. pull it out.
Okay, so we got a cool snack time for you guys here. This one was sent in by a viewer who wanted to remain anonymous.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
But this was sent over from the old world.
The old world.
The old world.
Okay, cool.
England.
Yeah. The old country.
Yeah, the old country. And so thank you to that anonymous viewer who sent these in. It's Pringles mystery flavor Super Mario. And yeah, I'm super excited on this one. It's cool because on the top here, get your phones out. You ready? Get your phone app out. Okay, you got your phone app out? Scan the QR code. There you go.
If you live in the old country, Blighty.
You can scan and play. There's the QR code. Screenshot it or whatever.
I don't want to try it.
Yeah, later. Well, I don't know. You
Little
can,
Terry trivia. I'm a dual
I'll try it
citizen.
later, but I'll
UK
still-
and Canadian
I'll try
citizenship.
it later.
anyways,
got
so
this.
Pringles mystery flavor Super Mario edition. I'm guessing. I don't know. You just eat them and guess what it is.
Well, once you pop, you can't stop. So be careful.
All right. Okay.
Everybody knows this.
Is that? I thought that was a Lay's thing. Like, remember
No,
the old
it's-
Wayne Gretzky commercial where it's like, "Bet you just can't have one."
Yeah, the Lay's was bet you can't just have one, but the Pringles was once you pop, you can't stop.
Isn't it like?
It,
All
says,
right.
it literally
Same
says
fucking
it says
brand.
pop on the tin.
Okay, so once we open it, we can't stop popping.
You can't stop popping.
Can we start locking? Pop
I
and
can't
locking?
pop or lock, but I can kind of like, you know.
Ooh, okay. So there's the color. I just got a waft of Pringles flavor.
Okay.
Scent coming out. Give it a smell.
Let's give it a smell and try to guess.
I really put my beak in there.
I'm getting a little bit of like salt and vinegar. I'd almost call this an all dressed. It smells like all dressed to me.
Yeah.
Get some crisp in here.
Which I get would mess with other people who don't have all dressed in their country, you
I
know.
guarantee they don't have all dressed in the UK.
Yeah, I expected.
So
Honestly-
there you go. That's what it looks like. It's kind of got a yellowy, orangey tinge to it, as you'd expect.
I was scared it was gonna be some like prawn type of thing, some like weird.
They do. The UK's
Yeah,
famous
yeah.
for prawn
They-
flavored crisp.
That
I
would be
like
Yeah, I
it.
know, but
You don't like them?
Tastes like
No.
Mario. Someone said Mario flavored. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got real bits of Mario in it.
salted
Can we talk about Mario's
The
brother, or are we not
squished
allowed? Are we
Goombas.
gonna like?
Who's Mario's brother? Luigi?
Luigi. What's up?
yeah. Okay.
Are we gonna get blacklisted?
We're gonna blacklisted talking about Mario's brother.
Anyways, I think it's time
I'm going
that,
in. I'm going in.
that we unlocked the mystery flavor.
Smells barbecuey. That's something.
Oh, it's surprising.
Mmm.
What on earth?
Sweetness. They've definitely got MSG on here. A little bit of tang. Like a lemony citric acid flavor.
It's like they just dropped the bunch of flavors. They just mixed and matched.
A very slight spice.
You know what it is? I'm gonna go for shrimp cocktail flavor. Shrimp cocktail.
It's a little bit more spice than a shrimp cocktail, I would
No,
say.
it's a bit of everything. It's weird.
Mmm.
Well, once you pop, you can't stop. I gotta keep going.
So I wasn't sure what this was going to be, whether it would be like a distinctive flavor and they just put it in the can and you have to guess,
No,
or
it's-
whether
Maybe
it's a flavor where there's no flavor
Yeah, that's-
existing.
It's,
It's just a made up flavor.
yeah, they just screwed up a flavor recipe and threw it in there.
It's tomatoey or ketchupy with a little bit of razzmatazz.
Yeah, it's a bit of everything.
a bit of razzmatazz.
Just a little bit of spice, a little bit of tang, a little bit of citrus, definitely some MSG.
Like a marinara sauce. Shrimp cocktail. That's what I'm going for. Final answer.
I can see this. I can see how you're saying shrimp cocktail. It has that cocktail sauce kind of like smell to it.
Not very shrimpy
A
though.
little bit tomatoey.
Not nearly fishy enough. I've had some, ladies and gentlemen, I've had some pretty fishy snacks in my time.
Anyways,
I
so
assure
there it
you.
is.
I assure you.
If you want to play the game, or you can, if you have a friend in the UK or someone who can pick up the Pringles mystery
Wait,
flavor.
how do you know what flavor it is?
I don't know. Maybe you have to play the game and it tells
Will
you.
I ever know what flavor this is?
I guess you have to play the game.
Maybe it just there's no name to that flavor. I think they just mixed a bunch of stuff, guys.
Oh, someone says there's a Pringles Minecraft chip, and it's weird. I just watched a Minecraft movie. It wasn't bad.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was stupid. Don't expect it to be good though.
You know what's funny?
And they didn't even try to make it a smart, intelligent movie. They fully embrace it's stupid. That's
You know the character, the Garrett character? What's his name? His real name. The guy with the long hair.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah. He's a raw denim guy too.
Jason Momoa?
Yeah.
Aquaman?
He loves almost everything I love. He loves raw denim.
Steve McQueen.
I don't know if he loves Steve
Yeah,
McQueen.
you guys.
But he probably does. He loves raw denim.
You guys are the same.
He loves old Leicas like I do. He likes
Leather?
leather. He loves Wescos. And he also loves motorcycles. I'm not a motorcycle lover yet. Well, I do like motorcycles, but
They're cool.
yeah. I used to have a motorcycle when I was a kid, but as an adult, I haven't bought a motorcycle yet. Another, expensive hobby
It's
I have to
too many hobbies.
get into. Anyways, he's a cool guy too. So There you go. Mystery flavor.
I'll never
Super
know what
Mario.
flavor this is. I'm gonna live in.
We gotta play the scan
Google
the
it.
pop play.
It's a wall of text, man.
It's a wall of text.
What's
Someone
my
Google it.
personality? Chance to win.
Anyways, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Don't forget, we're gonna be here next week at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Terry and I will be here at least. Maybe Brandon. Who knows? Tune in. Until then, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.